Alright. Hello there, how's today? Ame Gakita. And Happy New Year again. Anyway, this one, let me go and type on Discord first. But anyway, for tonight, let's just say that I'm just gonna play Zenless 0. Considering that I want to finish out. No, the story is already done already, in case anyone is wondering. But actually more towards like other stuff that I want to do. So probably like character interaction or things stuff along the line that I want to finish out. So I'm gonna do all those first if possible. Especially more so that is this kind of thing that I kind of curious along the line. So I'm gonna do the interaction first. Interaction is nice. Could you take a look and tell me how much is this old item is worth? A photo in his phone. Was brought by my grandfather before this old caterpillar fell. It's a vase from an ancient civilization. When he was still around, someone offered 3 billion for it and he still won't sell it. You're from the summit, so you must have seen some real treasure. Could you give me an estimate on this one? This one looked new. It is clearly an imitation made much later. What do you mean? Watch what you're saying. This had to be in my family since my grandfather. Took another good look. The shed that the graced color that carried a hallmark of old civilization. If you don't trust my judgment, the pawn shop is right over there. Feel free to take it to the pawn shop and see how much they offer you. Ah, that cruel fool. No way I'm letting him get my hand on my stuff. How can you be all so clueless? No, I think about it, but hey, it is real. I saw the exact same type at the museum. Even the signature was identical. Whoa, you're right. So the museum had one of the rare vases, so do I. What's the big deal? That's pretty strange if you ask me. A couple of years there was a theft at the museum and quite a few artifacts went missing. If I remember correctly, this was one of them. Is this the real deal? Did you get a certificate when you brought it? If not, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to come with me to a PS. Come on now, my boss happened to be the same time, that's all. How can he probably have to do with theft? Whatever, I won't hold it against you, youngster. My wife is waiting for me at home anyway. Ah. After brushing off with a few vague response, the old man hurried away. You're here? Did you see something? What happened? You're a great actor. I just made out Taft's case to grab with him. I didn't think I would have even I didn't think I even have you fool. The old man is constantly living in his own self-made world. No matter what we tell him, he will never believe the vase is counterfeit. In which case, it's better to just change the subject and avoid wasting time. I want to spend my important time. You're quite a joker. Even so, hearing playful remarks like that always makes me smile. Yeah, let's say go and take some rest. Now to speak to the panda. Alright. Yes and yes. Those that is messed up won't get pushed out, but oh, I can change that car. Okay. And the one is in the Russian, okay. After searching high and low, I finally found you. You're the panda. Can you not state such obvious fact with such an overtop tone? No, you don't understand. I'm brave, a film director, and I'm making a movie about a panda. Tarvan. You're the one and only thing I've been looking for. So yeah, a film director. Jenny was the perfect timing. I was just walking around after picking out grocery and got flagged down by this guy. Senior Fufu being in the movie is one thing, but me? I can't end up being in front of the camera. Come on, let's head back. I'm gonna give it a try, Senior. What nonsense are you talking about? I'm just a cook that threw a few punch now and then. I'm no movie guy. I'm just a silly thought. Let's go home. Wait, at least hear how much I'm willing to pay you. How much? That actually got you. He gave a slight cough, took out the script, and stepped right in front of the camera. Well, if you insist, guys, I can give you a few things. Perfect. Let me give you a few great intro. You're playing a panda with a mysterious past, the two-faced panda. What? Why is he called that? Don't interrupt me, let's listen. The two-faced panda man wandered around as a child until one day he suddenly fell into a corrupted, infected hot spring and gained a special ability. When he came in contact with hot water, he transformed from a panda into a human, and when he touched cold water, he changed back. On top of that, he's a total pro at drinking nitro fuel, earning him the nickname the Panda Nitro Fuel Saint. What panda can shift like that? Besides, I never heard of any panda famous for creative license, my friends. Don't overthink it. Just follow the script. There will be plenty of script with him drinking nitro fuel, so just be ready for that. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, there's really aren't enough film of a panda. Since I already say yes, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give you a shot. Let's try reading those lines first. Alright, first take, and action. Loneliness fill my heart. Oh, because I am a panda friend. Only hot water can make me human again. Only natural fuel can fill my empty soul. Oh, because I'm a panda. What the heck? But my destiny is about to change. I hear there is a master out in a distant mountain. I see him out and became his dad. Surely he will show me where. I am no longer a panda. I shall begin a two-faced panda man. Let this bear witness. Damn it. Why isn't it hot? Alright, cut. The line here is a bit steep, but the vine is perfect. As expected, you are my destiny. What? Are you okay? How do I put this? It's okay, I guess. Maybe you'll get better later on. Would you like to come with me? Of course. Phew, at least I put my ease. At ease. To be honest, I feel he might be some hardcore fan. Okay, so. And now we have to go all the way here. Before that, let's speak to this one. How that is the significant trust. Nice. Gonna save this. And then go here. 0. No. This is program. Where is it? Now I'm kind of curious. Might as well just put this one in. Oh, let's see, I'm going to Astro. Let me introduce to Mr. Burn and Mr. Mika. No? Burn? You got changing career now? You're born for civil engineering, booming industry, bright future, bright switching. Mr. White, long time no see. Fine, so you are the prodigy he was talking about. We were just working when this gentleman suddenly approached us asking us to be cameo in his movie. In return, it will get a mention in the credit. It was a chance for a free possibility for the company, so we took it. We wait at the site for him to bring the actor. What's the scene? What do you want us to play this? Let me give you a quick rundown. We already filmed the scene where the Two-Face went out and embarked on a lonely journey to find the legendary monster, but his strength alone isn't enough. And so he wandered into a jungle where he met two companions, a brown bear and a polar bear. What? Assuming jungle count as a jungle, I guess. It's just a rehearsal. This is not the real set. Anyway, you three need to coexist peacefully in this jungle for now. Director, we just started this journey and we are already settling down in the jungle. How about the finding the monster? Don't worry, we'll get there. But first, we need a few good moments to get the audience fall in love with the Two-Face. Panda Man, this scene last exactly that. And you three, can you try selecting yourself? Top to bottom, Mr. Man on top, Mr. Man in the middle, and at the bottom. Then strike a cute pose for the okay. What? This is especially familiar. That's the point. The more recognizable the scene is, the audience, the more they love it. And the three of the world's goofball and boom, instant crowd favorite. With all due respect, but my face wasn't exactly built for acting cute. With both their weight on top of me, are you trying to kill me? Even one of them is enough to crush the light out. I may not know much about filmmaking, but this scene really is this scene really necessary to make the audience fall in love? Since the Two-Face is a martial hero, helping people and fighting for justice should be something the audience will love, right? I know some kung fu and pressure, so action scenes shouldn't be a problem. No, you haven't met the master or become his deputy, so when do you learn those skills? We can't shoot those until after you actually train under him. Having us shoot scene where we stack together is kind of... I see. I'll rewrite the scene later, but I'm still insisting on you keeping the three part. Let's head back and film the next scene. I'll come and visit again after I revise the script. Okay, take care. I will be heading up now. Senior. Even though it was a wasted trip, but hey, at least we got some fresh air, and maybe next time the scene will be better. Okay. Just hoping that's the case. No, okay, I have to go all the way up there. If that is the master, I'll be laughing. It's based on Kung Fu Panda. Yes, sorry. Spent happy time with two other bear, but in the end he paid farewell and continued his journey and searching for the monster. Why not bring those two along? Because he's destined to be alone, he doesn't need companion. No story shopping, going through all in time, he finally found the street and meet the master. Oh, where's the master at? That's the turtle terrain are just hard to find as panda, and you have to make with a wild turtle for now. I've seen the leaf movement in scrolls to make them tall. Anyway, the two-faced panda began intense training with the master, trying to overcome his curse of turning back into whenever he touched cold water. I don't think I can be in this firm after all. Why? Doesn't need a turtle master to learn Kung Fu. Have thick skin and tough fresh. We don't make a fuss about water being hot or cold, and we definitely don't dream of becoming human. No panda love drinking and omnivorous, and more importantly, never loner. I want friends by my side, and right now I have them. No offense, but I can't be in your movie. If Panda gonna be shown in all of them, it's gonna be is to be our movie, not some makeup fantasy you dream up. What are you talking about? Isn't it's the same as real life? If I stick to reality, where's the appeal in that? It's just a mishmash of old movies, isn't it? Just taking shortcut and chasing crowd for the sake of going viral. So what? That's none of your at this business anyway. Now, after hearing what you say, I'm even more convinced that my choice was right. I don't even want to live in someone else or in any of your imagined panda story. I got my own story to tell. Well, sure, I'm just a cool and my technique doesn't match my fellow. But this isn't my story, the panda of a story without that. But I will have to ask you today. Good thing we haven't found any official contract yet. We still part way with no hard feeling. Fine, forget it. In the city, I'm sure we can find plenty of panda murmuring to himself and looking in gear. Sorry about that, I dragged you into one heck of a mess. You're super cool just now. Oh, come on, stop saying that. You're making me blush. Let's say back. Can you share your expert opinion? Do you think you ever see a movie about panda that's free from all the stereotype and makeup nonsense? Of course. If you say so, then I believe it. One day everyone will see it. He's never alone. He's always running with his nonsense crew. Awesome. And that guy didn't even take the camera away. Damn. Not here. Oh, where? Oh, over there. Oh? Sorry, Mr. Akan. The other means the spot while cleaning up will go face your right away. No, the room perfectly clean, but we have many other rooms to attend, so let's not spend too much time on that spot. By the way, have you seen Elaine? I sent her out to check the shot nest, but she haven't come back yet. I'm sorry, I've been in the suit all morning, I haven't seen anyone. I was out in the other room now. Oh. On the shot nest. Where is the nest? Now I'm curious. see her though. But where I don't see her. Where is I wonder where is her list? And that is one thing. I don't see her here. The blue is here, but I don't see her though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see her, that's the thing. Go. It's not time yet, wait until evening. Oh. I have to wait until evening ka. Then that one I can do. I have to do this one then. I was wondering why is it? Okay, first thing first. Vivian is here. You have to follow. You were so hard. And then planning to invite me. Oh. 怪しいですよね。just I feel like that line kind of like showcased that she can be a yandere in a way. We're not gonna say too much on that end, but okay, user is here. Tackling your ISO unit, totally different from the store. Walking to the store instantly remind me of you. Spend a lot of time setting it up. You can really feel how much heart you put into it. I bet customer pick up on that too. The wall pad with videotape must be the most eye-catching type. Oh, ちょっと待って。Check. Oi. Because tomorrow my friends are coming to Singapore, so I need to make sure that at least I know where to fetch them, especially when it's like from Malaysia coming down to Singapore. All right. No, we aren't going to start a running gag of am I Mr. Darwin or not? Okay, I have to highlight I'm no longer. Don't make me go and put out I'm not Mr. Darwin or whatever. Okay. Because if I'm Mr. Darwin, I'll be making sure that every time I do one pull, I will be getting S rank. Okay, if that's the case. Okay, to give me a recommendation.
お願い店長さん、ゆずはのために素敵な作品を選んでほしいな。
Good movie.
ゆずはの好みのジャンル次第かな。おおよそ守備範囲が分かれば、僕もおすすめしがいがあるんだけれど。
ゆずは割と何でもいけちゃうんだよね。ホラーでしょ、冒険者、ハートウォーミングなやつに泣けるやつ。
Horror.
絶食って感じ？
Oh my, please not horror then. That case.
じゃあ、タヌキの映画なんてどうかな。化け術の使えないタヌキが誤解で村を追い出されてしまうんだけど、持ち前の知恵を駆使して陰謀をカンパし、一族を救うために戦うんだ。
うわー、カマチが好きそう。タヌキが主人公なんてめちゃかわなお話が約束されてるようなもんじゃん。アキラ君に賛成。
No, I'm curious.
このオラバタヌキというビデオ、仕入れはしたものの、実はまだ見れていないんだ。
Upstairs.
2階にテレビがあるんだけど、ゆずはも一緒に見て。
Behind we have it, but we have to go upstairs.
アキラ君と一緒に見た方が絶対面白くなるもん。
I'm curious. Unlike her usually bad self, she's completely focused while watching. I had no idea myself, okay. I don't even know when the timing. This did they not post it? Genshin update stream. Time is. Hola, they did put it out in one game site that I can show. This one. Yeah, I can show up to this part, right? So basically, there is normally I don't really go and recommend this, but it's like right now you can just go to one game site, Game 8, just search it out on Google or whatever, and they will indicate like 6.3 like update stream. So technically there is like 14 hours plus in a way, but they did indicate like what is the time based on that. So if you're in Asia, then you'll be in the afternoon. If it's whatsoever along the line, at least in terms of all the time zone along the line. So if it's tomorrow, that timing on my end, it will be in the afternoon. Interestingly, I thought it's going to be in the night time, but if they make it afternoon, even better for me. But overall, if you are in North America, then you'll be at midnight or whatever. If you're in Europe, 6 a.m. in the morning, you guys will be awake already. But in terms of timing, stream 14 hours to the update live stream along the line. So I think I know it's confusing based on what they put out, but if they're if we are talking about like China using this kind of timeline, it's actually their afternoon 1 p.m. along that line. So if not, go and search out Game 8 and then just type Genshin update stream. You should bring it up to here though. Pacific time, Pacific one would be. Just let me zoom it out for you so you guys can see. If you're using Pacific timing, it will be around based on like these alone? It could be also 10 p.m. though. Because I have no idea which one is your plus hour. Pacific time zone hour is... Let's see. It's 6 a.m. now. If it's 6 a.m. now, then it should be 8 p.m. Is it? That's to verify. Your time right now is 6 a.m. 6 a.m. right? If you add 14, it should be. If it's 6 a.m. on your end right now, it should be plus 14 hours now. It'll be based on I'm kind of confused. Philippines. If that's the case, it'll be let me see. If it's Philippines, it should be around this timing, though. It should be in the afternoon. Asia, because they say Asia. If it's Philippines, I think it should be this timing. So, but you can don't need to worry because here got indicate like how many hours left. Here got the indication of how many hours. So you go and your time right now plus this hour, and you should get the time. So if you plus your time right now 14 hours, so it should be afternoon. If it's Philippines, then it should be tomorrow afternoon. 11, 12, 13, depending on which part of Philippines, I don't know though. But it should be around the timing.
Masani その通りだったと思うよ。タヌキの主人公がやられた時、鎌之助まであたふたしていて可愛かったな。この子も気に入ってくれたんだろうか。
10:30. If it's 10:30 for you right now, okay. Then it's tomorrow this one. Then your is tomorrow 1 p.m. Asia. I mean like if your time right now is 10:30. Singapore also using plus GMT 8, so tomorrow 1 p.m. Tomorrow 1 p.m. You can the update will be out already. So tomorrow 1 p.m. just prepare for it. Okay. Because it's got 1 p.m. If you're 10 p.m. right now, tomorrow, because right now it's also 10 p.m. 10 p.m. right now on my side. So if they say 1 p.m. is basically yours is also 1 p.m.
Yuzuha と鎌之助が知り合った時のことかい？何か物語があったんだろうな。ぜひ聞きたいよ。
別に物語ってほどのことじゃないけどね。ゆずはが偶然カマチーを助けただけ。ひどかったんだよ。子供たちがね、カマチーを捕まえて水に入れようとしてたんだから。ゆずは溺れかける怖さは知ってたからすぐ止めに入ったの。
Oh, so the raccoon was saved by her.
また会えるなんて思いもしなかったね。だってフォローでゆずはが危ない目に遭ってた時、カマチーが助けてくれたんだから。
anything. Kind of look forward to the update too. Made me curious about how can she would be like in a way as well.
したのは人間だもん。きっとゆずはのことだって怖かったと思うよ。それでもゆずはのために
It's so good that it's in the afternoon and not at night time. It's really kind of okay. I have to admit one thing. It's like I wonder did Mihoyo purposely say in the afternoon because I say that I'll be meeting my friend at night time, and then they will be like, normally because they normally put it at night time though. That's the funny thing. Yeah, Singapore is using the same time in a way. Let me. This is just to show proof. Okay. Let me just. This is just to show proof. It's just to show proof only. Don't need to think too much. Okay. So Singapore time right now is also 10:30. So Philippines, technically Singapore is a bit faster using the +8, but Singapore been using this timing for like it was kind of even worse back in World War II from what I remember, from my understanding, because Singapore at the time was like +9 after got taken by Japan, but later on changed back to, because initially Singapore is +7, 1 hour slower in a way, but they changed it to +9 because of Japan when it was taken over, and then after that later on they changed it to +8 so that it'll be like same as Malaysia and so a few other places like China along the line. So it became a moment of like when they talk about Singapore where our time is kind of like a bit early. Normally it's actually +7, but they later on to the time to make it +8, so in a way it's like Singapore and Philippines is around the same timing, same as some other country like China or some part of Southeast Asia. So like in a way it's like some country time is different, but in Singapore we just follow based on what the time go with though. So can't really say too much on that end though. I mean, like if they change it that way, I can't really say too much on that end though. It's more towards they make it that vacation stuff. Okay, this one I have to use. Okay, this one I have to say one thing. Okay, it's actually we can't blame them for it. Okay, because if I have to use the I have to show the calendar. Calendar 2026. This one I have to use. This one I have to show. I have to use this one to showcase a little bit. So basically, right, in regards, you guys have to understand one thing. One patch lasts around 30 to 40 days to even up to 50 days depending on the stuff. But the one thing you guys have to understand, one simple thing, is that for Singapore, we do celebrate 17/18 in a way because it's like 17/18 is the Chinese Lunar New Year. So if we consider like 40 days, okay, we have to consider this, we have to consider it fully, okay. So if you consider like 40 days, 1 month is like, well, January is already like 31 days already, and then we consider another 1 week. So by then, you guys have to understand one thing, right? If Genshin update is on Genshin update is Genshin 6.3 release date. So if the release date is on the January 14, right? You guys have to understand one thing. If it's on the January 14, if it's on the 14 itself this day, And then we have to consider, we have to add in 40 days. Okay, it might end up 50 days. Okay, don't get me wrong, guys. So if you consider like 30 days first, so 30 days will be like up to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35. And just like I say, like normally Genshin update lasts around 40 days, around there. So if you add one more week itself, the thing is, right, it crashed with the Lunar New Year. It will definitely crash. 35 days only, and it's really like crashing already on the first day. And the one thing is that unlike in Singapore, we only celebrate 2 days of Lunar New Year. In China, however, when they celebrate Lunar New Year, okay, how many days? They celebrate 16 days, including the Eve. So the issue on hand, right, is that the patch is gonna crash with Lunar New Year. And if you consider like here it's only up to 30, it's a 35 only. So next patch, if they change it to not 40 days, 50 days along the line, you have to consider like 35 plus 15 days, you'll be up to around March by the next update. That's why I won't fault MiHoYo for putting up 50 days patch for the next one, because it's like if the next update is on the 14th, and if they add in like the next update up to when is the next update, obviously they have to think around for 50 or 60 days, because because the thing is, right, Lunar New Year in China celebrate up to 16 days. So if we consider like this day 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, March 4th. I'm not sure though. That one you guys have to. I have to watch the update from just to. I have to watch the update, so I seriously have no idea. But the one thing I do know from my understanding is that this is based on my understanding is that if they celebrate the Chinese New Year, they will have to go through up to here this whole 2 weeks. This whole 2 weeks they have to celebrate. That's why it's like they are not working in China. They're not working at all. They are working to that 2 weeks. I'm not sure yet. Because if we consider, okay, this we consider, I'm not 100% sure. So if they consider here, right, so it's 35 already, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 42 is normally the actual day, okay. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. See, understand now? Sorry, you understand now? That's why I say it is possible 50 days. I'm not 100% sure, because normally like 20 days, 30 days, and then 2 days, so it's like 42 days. But if they change it because of Lunar New Year up to 50, to change it to 50 days, it is possible though. Because Lunar New Year is crashed on these 2 days. That's why when you say like they put it due to holiday, it's like Chinese New Year don't really celebrate New Year itself. Technically, they just celebrate because the whole world is celebrating. But Chinese do in China, especially even in Singapore and Malaysia or Indonesia, the Chinese, okay, they do celebrate Lunar New Year though. No. It's 16 days. Because this one I have to highlight, okay, the reason why it's 16 days, right, is because it's actually based on the Chinese calendar. And Chinese calendar, there is, from my understanding, is there is the 初一 up to the midday 初15. So let me just show the calendar in lunar calendar. So if we go to Chinese calendar, right? If you look at the date itself, if you guys see in that form, that I don't think you guys can see it, but basically you can see it's like in Chinese word, it's basically like this Friday, this Saturday is 15 along the line. So like the calendar wise, right? If you actually look at it in the way, that is, if you look at it, 17 is the first day, then there's all these things. The thing is, the reason why it's up to that this day is because the day is 15. The day is 15 itself. So they couldn't have a celebration of a Chinese New Year from 17 all the way to 3rd of March. It is 15, the 15 days. But because technically you have to put it all fully in a way. So the last day is kind of like the last day in a way. And that's the reason why, like in China, when they celebrate, right, they always kind of like February is kind of like messed up in a way, because it's like if they put it this way, right, then the first 2 weeks they're going back to their hometown to celebrate with their ancestor or their family along the line. If they are in Shanghai or other place, then they can celebrate at home along the line. But for 15 days, no shop, there's nothing. They aren't working. The actual moon in a way. So if they say like this is the first day, it means the new moon is on that day. And then if they say 15 right here in this day, it's basically the full moon is out. So that's why it's like, if they put it up that way, you gotta have to understand one thing, is that basically that day, for me who do tarot card reading, if I want to use the full moon to do a reading, then I will know, okay, that day will be the full moon, is good for reading fortune telling a lot whatsoever along the line. So that's why it's like, in a way, if MiHoYo is using that as the base logic, there is a high chance they're going down that route. I'm not sure to what extent, but it's probably that but Kalobina is releasing on that period, so we can use that as a baseline though.
それでね、後でマナトと合流したんだけど、カマチ行ったらまた悪いやつが来たと思って殴るわ蹴るわの大騒ぎ。
Because
マナトに比べたらカマチはすっごく小さいのに、なんか圧倒してたね。
Because if we actually just now look at the calendar again, right? That's to showcase again. This is just to showcase again. If they release on this day, it's 26. It's basically when the moon is became new moon. It will be near to the new moon in a way. So in a way, when it get released on that time, it's kind of like, yeah, we are expecting there is no moon. New moon is basically, in case anyone want to know, right, it's basically new moon, mean no moon, okay. It's basically, in case you're, it's basically in a way this one. Okay, it's basically new moon. We don't see the moon. But I feel like MiHoYo basically focusing on this, so we'll be probably seeing the waxing moon. But it's basically or the waning moon along the line. So it's basically in this form. So this is like the day 1, day 15 along the line. So new moon is day 1, then full moon is day 15, and then 1 month later go back along the line. So if they use that logic, we should be seeing the waving crimson in a way though. So I guess Cabrera released on that day is also kind of makes sense in a way, at least in my point of view though. Yeah, the waxing curve moon to the new moon, because she disappeared in a way though. I don't know.
2人を引 き剥がすの大変だったんだから。ほら、マナトってこわもてだからカマチーからしたら全然いい人に見えなかったみたいで、マナトめっちゃショック受けてたっけ。
そこから随分進歩したんだな。玉之助もすっかり馴染んで。
At least we can kind of say that they're really using the moon on the Pacific Day though. So even I have to admit that Mihoyo also planning according to that though. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong.
海は綺麗だけど終わりがなくてまるで時間みたいに残酷。でもユズハはパパに出会えた、マナトに会えた、アリスとも会えたし、カマチーだってそう。それにあなたも。ユズハたちはまだあの沖板にしがみついてなきゃいけないのかもしんない。でもだからなんだって話だよね。私たちはもう一人ぼっちじゃないんだし。
At least now you guys know. That's what I spent a lot.
人生は不可思議な奇跡の繰り返しだ。僕もユズハと友達になれて嬉しいよ。
当然。だからユズハは本気だよ。アキラくんは大事な友達だから、からかう時も本気ってこと。あ、もうこんな時間じゃん。次はユズハに6分街を案内してほしいな。あなた
Sacrifice herself. I mean, okay, from my understanding, I have to highlight these. Okay, I don't vote for them. The issue on hand is, right, from my understanding, is that some people put out fake leak. Some of them are legit one that I can definitely say it seems really good. But the issue on hand is, right, there is already quite a few fake leak about some character not playable along the line. So I can't say for sure. From my understanding, okay, I have to highlight that. I can't say is it correct or wrong or whatever along the line. I have to highlight that. It's more towards it's just more towards like it's excuse me. It's actually more towards like maybe we'll get to see much later along the line, because I seriously have no idea though. But I don't think she's gonna take out anything though. Because from my understanding, right, I don't think that's how they're gonna throw it that way though. Because if the one that have to deserve to be thrown off, right, it has to be the daughter. The daughter will have to get bonked on the head with a 3-meter packet and then also get thrown out of the window. I don't want him to be a playable character. Like that guy caused all the issue. No, the issue on hand, right, what you guys might not be aware is that Sandrone is actually based on one past character in Genshin itself. I think this one someone actually managed to see it. So let me jump back to here again. So for Genshin, right, in Genshin, is that they actually got one character called Mary-Ann. They got this character. This was actually one of the Fonte's longest storyline in a way. But if you guys look carefully at the character, who does she look like? She looked exactly the same as Sandone. If you guys notice it. Because if you guys remember, if you guys remember one thing, Mary Ann was later kind of like passed away in a way. So the one thing is that they did the creator did create Sandone based on a character, and that character was basically Mary Ann. That's why I think you might not some people may not realize it. This was actually when Mihoyo showed this the quest. I was really finding this character very particular in a way, because Mary Ann was a very popular, quite interesting name in a way, especially more so like Grunatine. So that's why when I saw this, if you guys look at the name itself, Mary Ann Grunatine Mariante. That's why from my understanding, she has to be like why she is known as Santone, because she is based on her, because the name is Marie Anne Garantine. No, she know. If anyone do this quest before they do the story quest, right, there will be an interaction between us with her or indicating that. That's why a lot of people actually. So basically, I know I'm playing Zenless Zero, but the thing is, right, if anyone want to know, is that Sentune, no matter what, right, her design, no matter how we look at it, is that she can't deny that she when she was first created, she was based on this character. At that time, based on in terms of story lore, all these things, okay? So when they create her, I was like, when I saw this, I was really kind of like particular about this character at the time. Because not because her name was called Mary Ann Garantine, it's more towards like she seemed very similar to this character in a way at the time. So I was wondering, is it one and the same? But because in a way when we look at it, if she was created based on her, then I think it makes sense in terms of story lore. I think that's why if anyone want to know, there is one particular quest that only if you do that specific quest, if I remember correctly, this one to search out. So Sandrone special scene. I believe it was if we do the Pacific one. Yes. This one we're gonna watch it first. I'm technically playing Zenless Zero, so I'm gonna show. So you have to do that world quest first, and then if you do it properly, you get this cutscene. Other than Maple Story C quest, for some reason I'm looking at this. Okay, so
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes, I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Colonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
what?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
And let me see that scene. Yeah, they did. She did.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rahir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared.
Pretty sure she did say this though.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. So
Also, another thing is that if you notice that Sandoni's eyes, right, is almost the same as her though. You only play Zenless Zero, don't need to worry. I play all 3 games. Genshin wise right now, in terms of like combat wise, I think like Zenless Zero, I have to admit, Zenless Zero is my favorite. It's just that when I predict a lot of things, especially for Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, a lot of things they seem to go according to what I was not expecting. Okay, even when Mihoyo put, I seriously don't like to brag about it. It's just that when Mihoyo, when I say that if Mihoyo is so damn good, they freaking put a talking blue glass wearing cat into the game, which Mihoyo did. Mihoyo, like seriously, Mihoyo really put this into the game though. Like, let me just close this. Like, they freaking put a blue cat. I say at the time, like when I predicting correctly in a good way, and Mihoyo want to like prove that they listen my writing along the line. They put a freaking blue cat that can talk and wear glasses. And now they freaking put a freaking character that is a blue cat that wear glasses. By the name of Sabers. A talking cat. I'm really kind of like, wow, damn, Mihoyo. Don't need to like hurt me along that line. But then again, I can't really say is it a good thing or a bad thing. It's more towards like Mihoyo trying to like play trick on me along the line, so I can't really say too much on the end. Now, in regards is to that, later on, if, based on this, right, if we do actually all the quests before, right?
I mean, at least solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process.
No,
Anyway,
not that
while we're on the topic, I
way.
might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had 2 close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the
Anyway,
Narcissenkreuz
they did
Institute.
talk about this. They did talk about this one.
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past.
Because if you do this one properly, you get to see it.
The apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be.
So
Imagine.
I will recommend you guys go and see, go and search it out yourself and see it. But if we see it in the event, I'm pretty sure the event 1, or was it 6.2? I can't remember. Or was it the sword? What? Skip that.
Well, look.
Yes. At this part, I'm pretty sure it was this part when we talked to her again.
You're one of her friends too.
Yeah, this part again. if anyone need to know, is that when we talk to her again in later part, when we show this image again.
This is... Oh. Alain, Renee, and Marianne.
Take note, guys. They purposely put Ellen, Renee, and then she purposely say Marianne last. I'm not very good at the kind of PvP game. I have to highlight that. So she did highlight Marianne at the last one.
Huh. The Holy Blade. A savior's plaything.
And if we talk to her if we did the quest and we have the sword, they will show this cutscene. But if you don't do it, you don't get this cutscene. So in a way, it's because if you do that quest accordingly, they will kind of like showcase this kind of thing along the line. YouTube channel Fresh Screaming a funny cartoon. The funny thing is, right, there is quite a few interesting one that I watch time to time though. It's very particular. Like some of them is quite funny in a way. I won't deny that though. There is even some who create like using the character as a moment. You didn't get the insurance because you didn't do it. Yep, if you actually did it, you get the cutscene. That's the thing. That's the problem. Because that's the reason why a lot of time it's best to recommend to do some world quests and side quests or whatever. It's because some part they kind of like make it that if you do it, you get additional cutscene along the line though. So it just seems it just seems to me that MiHoYo purposely said it that way though. That's the thing. So even if you guys didn't know about it, I won't bring it. I won't bring you guys on that. Because the thing is, MiHoYo said it that way, so it's really hard to like know when we will know though. That's the thing. That's why it's even hard, even for me. That's the thing. If I know it, I will do it. But the thing is, right, because I don't even know it, that's why it's even I myself don't even know though. Create outposts or create outposts to find more proceed to play with. Create casual chat. Since I'm a casual cat, I'm a casual VTuber as well, so I'll just put casual chat. How to join? Let's put as no requirement first, or maybe later on. Name wise, I think that's kind of realize this though. My black hole. It's the same. It's basically the same name in. It's basically the same name as in the Discord name. Agent. I think it's more towards like just have fun. I need to put full whichever character. I think no time is better than anything. Let's just put that. Just have fun. And come to my stream to chat. And then just create. Oh, I didn't change. Okay, never mind. I'll just wait this for now. So if anyone of you guys want to know, it's basically 642852. If anyone of you playing that and just want to join along the line, just for the fun. I didn't know the upper was kind of like that kind of thing along the line. To be honest, I never really created that based on that logic, but change title. I'm still gonna put the cat level. I'm also supposed to do this as well though, that's the thing. My god, tomorrow then I'm gonna do this. Today, just gonna do a bit of follow. Kinda curious about the fight other than my cat is coming into my room right now. ちょっと待って。何？I'm back. Yeah, I know my cat. What? Like, it's just hungry, okay? my cat was just hungry. So I have to go and feed it along the line. Okay. This time you're also here. My try time to do this as well. So, this way agency is the three of them. Kind of, I don't really want to use them in a way, but gonna do at least 4 of them. I and then slowly increase along the line. Combat. And then use this. Normally I don't do the hard one though, but since Nemesan asking me to do it, I'm gonna do it. Don't expect me to do anything good, okay guys? I'm kind of curious how they're gonna fight gonna be though, but just gonna accept it. But Esther burst along the line. Fight time. Passing through if you get no longer than 5 time. I think I'll go for this one or this one. I think this one might be safer. I better feed the cat. Dude, I'm feeding my cat properly, okay? Don't say FT, I've never fed it. I feed my cat properly. Don't you guys worry. It's 16 years old already, okay? Even tomorrow I have to bring the cat to see a doctor along the line, okay? Okay, gonna use this one. And then I'm gonna use this one. I know I never saw you ask like which one I always go for. Out of everything, I always go for this one for burst waves. Dude, I'm not billionaire, okay? No, I'm not even millionaire at all, so don't you guys go and have a misunderstanding. Okay, so I'm going for this 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. It's good. This side seems to be better. So this one. Dude, I'm living in a very small house along the line, okay. Oh damn, the way they are doing is not even taking them out easily. Wow, damn, 2 of them is a problem at the end. Two tanky freaking monster. Use this person instead. Rushing. Wow, damn. Can't believe I have to use all the way to the bus. Okay, stay on the field first. Heal out a little bit. Okay. Get out the boy, can really. If I want to allow the option, you have to. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I have to go in for that. And this one is a critical. I'll get in the shoe instead. Now you know the train is 1 PM. You're really confused because the trains are scared you. Yeah, understandable. I'm actually kind of like shy in the way though. Because at the same time, it's more towards like I couldn't really watch it tomorrow night, so I'm actually very happy they put it at 1. Melon. Oh. This one is like the Whitley fight to gain thing there. And then use this. Almost forgot that she can heal out if you done correctly along the line though, because the field that we are in. So this one is basically combat. And taken out. Nice. Ultimate. Nice. Version. Now the problem is the buy. Oh my. That's gonna. The issue on that is that I don't really like to talk about this in a way. It's more towards like I tend to listen to the Japanese one so that I can improve on my Japanese. Yeah, because I know if I live in Japan for 6 years and I don't listen to Japanese, I'm gonna be like get rusty in a way though. Yeah, I just don't notice that it's the freaking time though. So I only just realized that it's a freaking 3 minutes. Going for this because her burst can hit one more time. English though. The other time when I listen to the after that, I will kind of like listen to the Japanese one, or as well as the Chinese one. Right? If they kind of like, well, even if they show the Chinese one, I can listen. I understand it better. But like, seriously, how the key is the boss now? Nemo-san, you've been suffering from this kind of fly all the time? Seriously? This is ridiculous in a way. I never can give myself that kind of stress. So I always go for the bus. And the kick and it. Nice. Yeah, I have to use that though. I have to use that, that's the thing. I'm gonna get this one. I know I'm gonna get this one, but I think I'm gonna get this one for now first. Goal's gonna be tanky. Too tanky. Affinity. Okay. No, I'm actually kind of like going with things that I don't have along the line, or what I can just throw it along the line. So not really saying like in a bad way. Okay. One. Okay, I'm going for this side. No, it's more towards like it will give me, but it's more towards like the other item I'm going. It's also kind of good that in here we don't need to like have the character, and it's really kind of like helping in a way though. And then I can do this with just 20. I mean 2000, sorry. Let's go for the boss. You're the one who chose level 8 now. I know. Don't need to stress about that. But hey, at least you got weapon for your character, right? Hey, you got 2 nice weapons for your character, okay? Don't you dare say anything else, okay? Oh, I'm seriously not getting what I need. Yeah. Why is it that what I need? I should have just got the other one just now, but oh well. And then she should do some. What a hit. Alright. And that was enough to take out. Oh, okay, get that. I'm not sure if this still within the margin, but go for this. Honkai Impact to Honkai Star Rail. Maybe Genshin to Genshin. Hopefully it's a possibility, but then I mean like considering that if we consider like Honkai in like the thing is like if you have to understand one thing is that for Genshin part it was kind of like used on Honkai Impact, and then Honkai Star Rail was also kind of just use Honkai Impact right off the bat, but they also kind of like hint at a few things about Genshin in the game as well. So it's really cool to say like whatsoever along the line, but Mihoyo love to this kind of update in that form. So not wrong though. If you guys actually look at some of Genshin Genshin part, right, there is a hint of Honkai Impact stuff along the line, so there is those kind of thing in a way. Not saying like entirely, but it's just more so like they did highlight a few stuff here there. So it's more towards like Mihoyo purposely say it that way. Not saying in bad, okay. It's more towards like they make it that way so that if we look at it, it will be kind of like so it's like thing along the line. That's why it's like if you guys actually look like when Honkai Star will come out, right? Like some of the stuff that is hint of the stuff along the line, and then the monster, if you look at SW, like you guys can definitely see like there is a lot of similarity of like even like monster is like SW, we see it's like SW monster along the line. Like if you look at like Honkai Star Rail monster, like for some reason they just already just use Zenless Zero monster, and then in Genshin Impact we see some of the monster like look very familiar to Honkai Star Rail along the line. So can't really say is it like no reference. I mean like it is the same company in a way, but one more time. Dude, the timing is really ridiculous in a way if it's more hard in a way, but okay, this one is just dodge. Don't get like a cashier part. Stun. Buzz. Still not even enough to take this out. No, I consider about the boss later on though. That's kind of ridiculous fight. Whew. Managed to kill it within the time limit somehow. Going for this one first. But seriously, it's really hard to know what is the best way to kill that. And it's only like 4 different levels. Now I'm concerned if I'm gonna increase it, it's gonna be even more harder. Okay, don't need to change. I prefer to go for encounter, and I can choose one, which is... Okay, I'm gonna go for that. So... the middle one. It's gonna be one hard fight, but cannot get... And now I can to my room! What the heck? Okay, that is taken up. Nani, Shangmao. Nani. Going for these two. I really got someone complaining about the game in a way, so I'm not gonna say too much. And I'm not gonna drain my HP for that. Yeah, give me a ball, guys. ちょっと待って。 You're not a chosen one too. True. What? I haven't even do the fight yet, you know. I don't even fight the final boss yet. That one is definitely gonna take quite a lot of effort. Oh, I hate this too. 出现那个 Wait, what? They still have that kind of thing? Sure, I have to keep going for the buzz non-stop though. Do more damage and... Okay. I'm for the fight. Wait, there's no shop? Wait, ちょっと待って。山さん、they don't have shop? Oh my god. I always use some of the item. Oh, never mind. So, which fight do you guys want me to do? The new boss or the fighter boss? Don't go. So I'm gonna assume the fighter boss, right? Is this one? Oh, okay, no, not that one. So it's alright for me to go to the fighter boss, right? The Wandering Hunter. Going for the boss. I guess the best way is just basically boss all the time. Ultimate all the way. One more time. Oh, right off the bat, nice. Go for the buzz again. And the buzz again. We need to technically have 2 minutes left along the line, but seriously, this second was gonna stun it all the way. Burst again. Seriously, this one is really like just going for the burst all the way there. Like, I lost how many times burst already though at this whole time. And burst with that again. Go for that. Seriously, the number of time fighting this ball is just basically burst all the time there. Yeah, that's the thing. I realized. It's gonna be one ridiculous fight in here. I'm buzzing quite a lot though. Two, one, time's up. Ah, right. I buzzed all the way, still didn't do. I'm sparing all of them though. Angels buzzing all the weapons. That hurt a lot. This one. One more time.